Do you think it's desirable to be a millionaire?
Very much so. I would love to be a millionaire. I was only just talking to a friend about it today, winning the lottery, and the things you could do. I'd like it.
From my point of view, 10 years ago, when I was 19, I genuinely believed that by the time I was 30, I'd be a millionaire.
Yes, you've always been a fool. Yes. Since you were a baby, you wanted to be a millionaire, and you obviously still want to be a millionaire. I'm not so sure if this is the way.
From my point of view, like 10 years ago, I genuinely believed that by the time I was 30, I'd be a millionaire. 10 years ago, I sort of genuinely believed that by the time I was 30, I'd be a millionaire.
Yeah, I do remember that conversation that we had one night. And you're 30 now, and you're 29. And really, mate, you're not that close.
You weren't taking very active steps towards realising that ambition, but it's nice to have dreams.
But I mean, what happened in the last 10 years? Why have I not made a million? What went wrong?
I think probably your interests weren't really financial enough. I think you're probably more interested in doing something which made you happy rather than and perhaps you realised that it wasn't money that was going to make you happy.
You didn't have a plan to become a millionaire. You just wanted a lot, the whole idea of becoming a millionaire. I mean, not many people just sort of stumble upon become a millionaire. I think they have a kind of a fixed kind of right. I want to become a millionaire by doing this, and they're either very good at it or just work very hard at it and become the millionaire. You kind of had this abstract notion of millionairism.
10 years ago, what did you think I'd be doing by the time I was 30?
10 years ago, you were more or less down and out. You were pretending to study for A-levels, but you weren't. You were probably puffing all sorts of illegal substances, and I wondered if you would make it.
Say like 10 years ago, when we'd been hanging around together for a good 5 years.
Yeah.
What did you think we'd be doing? What I'd be doing?
Well, you were always would begin conversations or statements that you'd be making of basically, when I'm a millionaire.
What did you think I'd be doing by the time I was 30?
Well, you told me you'd be a millionaire by the time you were 30. I don't think I really believed that, but I don't know. What did I think you'd be doing when you were 30?
I didn't really think.
10 years ago?
I didn't really think. Nothing good, probably. Nothing good.
So what is it about sort of youthful exuberance that kind of makes you have these kind of wild ambitions?
Well, because you don't really, you've just left school, you're young, you've got no responsibility, so you don't really know what's kind of in store. So you're obviously naturally going to think, the best. I don't know, there's probably many kind of teenagers, well, I mean, there must be a few, but who are just going to go, yeah, by the time I'm 30, I'm just going to be kind of like struggling.
Everybody feels that they are the chosen one, don't they, when they're younger? Doesn't everyone believe that they're kind of marked out and special and different when they're younger? I think it's true. When I left school, I was convinced that I was going to be the person from my year that was going to be a massive success and famous in some vague and sort of imprecise way. I was convinced I was going to be massively famous. I didn't know how or why, but I felt like I was going to be. It's hard to believe, I think, when you're younger, that you are actually just one of the human race and not something enormously special.
But you always told me that I could do and achieve whatever I wanted to.
Did I? I don't think so. I don't think so.
You did?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me quite a good mum. No, I don't think I thought that you will achieve everything you possibly wanted. I never wanted anything that I could not have. But that is a different thing.
I mean, I even though that you could argue that I do nothing in my life to sort of further my goal or my dream of being a millionaire, I still believe that one day I'll be a millionaire, even now?
Yeah, that worries me, James. I think, you know, well, why do you want to be a millionaire anyway? Why do you want to be a millionaire? Why is that going to make you any better than you are now?
Being a millionaire, you get everything in life. You can have anything and anything and everything you want in life. I mean, I would love to be a millionaire, but I've never set myself a goal for that. Whereas you've set your goal for that, and if you became a millionaire, I know that I'd be sorted. Sweet.
See, I think when you're younger, I think that success equates to money very naturally. You know, I think as you get older, I think you begin to have different views of success. And you know, Bob Dylan said that a successful man is someone who wakes up every day and does exactly what he wants. You know, and I think perhaps there's a lot of truth in that.
When you think millionaire, basically, James, okay, you might be thinking that you're going to have fast cars and so on, but I generally think that you're thinking that you're going to be happy. And I think that if you are thinking that one day you will be happy, you already are. So I think that that's what it is, that you're going to be a millionaire.
I think that as you get older, you know, your idea of what is successful shifts. And I think that perhaps if you can say that you tried to do something you loved, that's the great mark of success.
I'd like to meet some millionaires. I don't think I know enough millionaires. I don't know enough. I'd like to meet them and just, you know. Does it make you that much difference? Does it change you that much? Maybe it takes something away, you know.
Do you think that one day I will be a millionaire?
No.
Millionaire? No.
A millionaire? I don't think so. To a certain degree, I hope not. Okay?
I think you'll be like the Trossers. One day, Rodney, we'll be millionaires. But you never know.